We are live, guys. What's up? What's up, everyone? W is in the chat. I mean, that's the vibe. I love that. We are live. We are live. We are live, everyone. I'm trying to tell others that we are live. Okay, so you're just chill. Okay. Active, 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 everyone. Let me share my screen. Everyone active. Remember the way you are joining. That's how you are liking. That's the rule of the game. So we'll start with XAU USD, guys. XAU. So this was our XAU USD trade yesterday, bruh. Like this shit was crazy. I don't know if you guys, people that were here yesterday, this was our yesterday's sell. Our yesterday's sell. It was honestly crazy, man. Because I knew that price was going to get to this point where we were, but I was not expecting for price to come all the way up to this resistance level. I don't know, probably to take out liquidity or something. So, but it happens, and you have to move on from it. So basically, today, right, price has given us on the H4 time frame. Let's push. Let me show you guys something. So on the H4 on the M30 time frame, on M30 time frame, so we can still see that price is was still around this level where we saw the whole. I'm still very bearish on this pair. Let me use red. Good. Let me use this place to be yellow because good. So basically I mark off this zone, right? This bearish exhaustion, right? And price, it's still kind of it's not still giving us a break about around that level or above this point. So price came here, tested here, even though we are seeing things like this, because I know the reason why most people were buying was because buy push. See this price came 100% of this support level, could not break this support level, guys. And remember what I used to say. So like I was explaining, I said price, didn't break 100% of this point. We took the sales from here, and price did not break 100% of this level, and now we are seeing the buys again. Remember, guys, I always tell you guys that once you see something like this, then price comes here and doesn't break this point, expect a deeper level of what retracement. Do you understand? So expect a deeper level of retracement. It's either price breaks here and gives you a bullish continuation, or breaks here and gives you a lower high and continue the sell. But as long as price did not break this support zone here, we are seeing here, as long as price didn't break that support level, we are seeing here, right? This support here we are seeing, let me clear this out. So as long as price didn't break this support, okay, we are still, okay, good. So as long as price didn't break this support, you guys saw that price tested that area, right? Someone says screen is not clear. Honestly, this might be the network, because I really don't understand. It might be the net. Is my screen clear now? Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Can you guys see my screen clearly? Okay, good. Guys, I'm sorry for the network, man. I really don't know what's going on. Like, this network is fucking me over, like, bruh. Honestly. Um, okay, so I feel this is better. So this is better. So like I said, right? Price did not break this support level, which made us see this whole push up. And I used to say this every single time, that once you see that price gives you something like this, right, and doesn't break a particular support level, then you are expecting a deeper level of retracement and a drop. So can you guys hear me clearly? Good. So for someone is saying yes, the other person is saying no. So is it on my network or is it on your network? Whose network? So I'm still bearish. Honestly, I'm still bearish on this pair. I'm still bearish on gold. Let's forget about this whole push that we're seeing here. Gold has its way of deceiving people, honestly. Gold has its way of deceiving people. I'm still very much bearish. As long as on the M30 time frame, price is still, price is trading below moving average on M30. And this particular level of exhaustion, price is not breaking above it. So I'm still bearish on this pair. Anything that's going to make me not be bearish on gold is probably me seeing a break and a retest of a particular resistance area. Say I see a break and a retest of this level, right? See, I see a break and a retest of this level I just marked off here. A break and a retest of this level I just marked off here. Then that's gonna like change my, my bias or what I'm looking for on gold, right? But as we can still see here, I am very much bearish. I'm very much bearish. I was speaking to my friends this morning and they were all buying, and I'm like, bro, like what I'm seeing on this pair, I'm seeing sells. I'm not seeing buys. Like I'm seeing sells on this pair, and they were all buying, and I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. So for gold, honestly, I'm still bearish. This is my aim TP. which is point A here to point B. I'm coming, guys, trying to show you. Okay, so this is my point A here. Remember, this was our point B, but this was like 23.6. So you remodify, right? So price came all the way down, all the way up to like 61.8. So this was like the main lower highs that was formed around this point. That was the main lower highs that was formed around that point. Okay, so everything is still delivered for the sales. Everything is still showing up for the sales. So I'm not really paying attention to these support areas that were being formed here, because this is more of like a confusion and a distraction for me, because I'm still focusing on like, okay, what is structure showing, what is momentum showing. So point A to point B here gave us like a 23.6, and this was how we were able to project this sell. But I mean, it took us out before we saw the sell. So now my new projection is point A here to point B. This is like my new lower low that has been formed here. Price got to 61.8, and we are seeing price is still trading below moving average on the M30. So what you have to do is just take advantage of what you are seeing on the M30 time frame, take advantage of it, and look out for your sales. Take advantage of it and what look out for your sales. So basically, I'm still bearish on this pair, but I'm not really seeing any entry as of now. After price, you guys knew that we took a sell from here, so most definitely price gave us what we saw for the sales. Actually, we saw like what, like 138 pips, but price still went all the way up and took us out on break even. I also want to tell you guys something. When I call a setup, right? Don't expect me to tell you to break even, because I know you guys should be traders, so you should know when to break even. I shouldn't spoon feed you everything. So when I say sell, don't expect me to come and say break even. No, you know when to break even. Price has gone 100 pips in your direction. Are you expecting not to break even? Or if you're that kind of person that don't break even, fine, that's on you. But if I drop a bias and price has done like 100 pips or 150 pips in your direction, just break even. Don't expect anything from me, okay? So we saw a very nice drop here, and another push up. I feel like this push up is just to take out the early sellers. Take out the early sellers, because even still price is respecting this whole level, respecting that whole support level that was being formed there. Sorry, that whole resistance level that was being formed there. So I would love to be like on 1 minute time frame. If I take this sell, I want to be on 1 minute time frame to see a shift and a break below this price trading below this M1 moving average, to show me that what price is most likely going to transition and continue to sell. Because honestly, gold right now on gold is very tough. If you guys don't know, what we're analyzing on gold now is not easy. Look at this is what gold is doing. So it is not easy for those that have been taking back-to-back L's. It is not easy trading gold right now. Honestly, gold is kind of tough. See the structure. The structure is just there. It's just straight up. Do you understand? We are neither bullish nor bearish, so we are just inside of a range, trying to take advantage of what is going on the lower time frame. So don't feel like anybody taking losses back to back now on gold doesn't know what he or she is doing. Gold is just very, very difficult to trade right now. Okay. But for me, I'm still very much bearish on this pair. Very much bearish on this pair, honestly. I mean, gold that I know wouldn't have taken me out from here. Like, it could have just bounced off here, given us some kind of reaction and dropped from here. This was our yesterday's sell, but we still saw all the way up to this point. So had it been my stop loss was here, this could have been like 200 pip stop loss, which is absolutely insane. Like, why would I use a 200 pip stop loss? So that is that on gold. That is that. Still bearish. Still very much bearish on this pair. But I'm not taking any sales now. Still very much bearish on this pair, but I'm not taking any sales as of now. So USD JPY, as you guys can see, USD JPY, I told you guys I was still expecting buys, and I'm expecting like a reaction from this point. a reaction from this point. So if that was why I drew this, right? That was why I drew this whole bearish. Sorry. Oh no. So that was why I drew this thing here. I'm expecting for price to give us some kind of reaction here and continue the sales. But anything that makes price not give us that reaction here and continue the sell, right? It shows that we are going to continue these buys and most definitely break above this yellow zone. Okay, because if anything makes price breaks this major resistance we marked off here, then just know that the sell is going to continue to the upside. Do you understand? As long as price keeps on giving you support areas, right? As long as price keeps on giving you higher lows. You guys see how I'm marking it up, right? I love following trends. As long as price keeps on giving you higher lows, continue like expect bullish continuations, right? Expect bullish continuations. But anything that makes price give you a break of that higher low, then expect a transition in market projection or expect the transition in market structure. Then most definitely we could actually see like a double top around here and a sell continuation, because honestly look at where price is at now. Price is sitting on what, our H4 moving average. So this could be like a tap and a drop from there, a tap and a bigger drop from there. So let's see how it reacts. Let's see how our market plays out around that point. On gold, what I was still seeing on gold, price is still maroon around that point. Honestly, now guys, it's not easy to trade now on, I would not say any pair, because it's tough. And that's why I really pity those people that just started trading this year, man. Because if this is your first year of trading, I don't really think you would, for you to be able to, to survive, you have to have this strong mindset. Because bruh, like this year is insane. Like I don't even know if it's Trump or I don't know who to blame now, but market condition this year is not just it. This is what, 6 months or what, five? January, February, March, April, May, June. Okay, January, February, April, May. Okay, May, 5 months. This is 5 months, and like nothing tangible is happening in the market. 5 months, like bro. So you see that it's crazy. So if this is your first year trading, I'm really sorry. Like the timing is so wrong. You entered trading at the wrong time. So let's check out USD card. On USD, on XAUSD, actually, I'm still going to come back to that. Let's see how it plays out. So USD CAD, as we can see, we analyzed this when, was it yesterday or so? We analyzed this yesterday, and I still told you guys that I'm still very much bearish on this pair. I said this yesterday, if you guys can remember. I said I'm still very much bearish on this pair, and which is why I marked off this resistance level, and I wanted to see how price reacts around that resistance level. So you guys can see price didn't break above it, bounce. This is more of like a test, right? Price tested this level, and we are seeing another test around this point, which is giving us a drop. So aside from that as well, on M30 we are seeing this break of this minor resistance, a break of minor resistance, and we could actually call this a lower high being formed. Sorry, we could call this a lower high being formed. So for those that are actually trading USD card, look out for the sales. So you could do point A to point B here. So price tapped in what? With a body, price closed around 50% with a body. So this could be like our TP area. So you should be aiming here. This is going to be our TP here. TP1 should be around here. So sells all the way down to this point for those that caught it early. But I don't really trade this pair, so it's none of my business. I just analyze it for the sake of people in the community that trade this pair. So we are bearish. I said this yesterday. We are bearish. But remember, guys, remember your positioning and your timing is very important. It's very important. You want to be in the market at the right time. There are times that you take the right trade at the wrong time, and that is what makes you actually lose. Do you understand? That's where you see that after taking an L, the market starts going towards the direction because that was the wrong time. But the question there is now, you ask yourself, how can I know the right time? That's the thing. How can I know the right time? Well, we are human beings, and I'll be very realistic with you guys. You just cannot know the right time. You just have to be in the market every fucking time to know, is this actually the right time for me to take this trade? Am I seeing things? Because knowing the right time is also actually seeing things in the market. Do you understand? You have to see confirmations and see, oh, this is, and I'm taking this trade. This is, I feel like this is the right time. Do you understand? So there are things that you can't, honestly, there are things that you cannot just get a hold of. Like, you cannot just say, oh, I want to know how to do this thing to the T. Do you understand? That's why they tell you that trading is what? Probability. Do you understand? Trading is probability. Just like that sales I took yesterday that took us out, most of my students caught that sell and they made money from it. Do you understand? So trading is probability, honestly. So you cannot just say, okay, do you know what? I want this is I'm going to like this is actually going to happen as of this actual time. It's never possible. Do you understand? It is never possible in trading. So that is that. USD card bearish. UJ still, this is like a decision making area. I'm going to write this out, mark it out. Decision making zone. So I'll basically love to see how price reacts around that point, because I don't really want to be on the buys and price reacts from here and dump. So if price gives me a break above this level, then I could comfortably buy. But if price reacts from here and give us like a close inside of this blue line, then I could comfortably sell. So this level is just to sit on your hands. Let's go back to XAU. So XAU, like I said, I'm still very much bearish on this pair, but XAU is going to deceive you guys. It's going to make you feel like it's buying, but it is this pair, man. I don't know if this pair is Satan or if it's Caesar. It's going to make you feel like it is buying, but it's going to tank. It's going to sell. Like, bro, you're like, I'm seeing structure. I'm seeing support and resistance. I'm seeing higher lows, higher high. Why is it not buying? Bro, this shit is going to sell. Like, gold has its way of whining people. Like, you just have to learn to you just have to learn the pair and come in terms with the fact that you can be right and still be wrong, especially when you're trading this pair. Your analysis could be right, but have you guys seen that meme where they barb somebody, they say like set up, they'll be like set up, like the barbing is nice, set up, execution, then the barbing is like, it's now fading, then something like a result, then the person doesn't have hair again, something like that. I don't know if you guys have seen that meme. Like, that's how gold is. Like, your setup is going to be very nice. Like, you're like, yes man, this setup, like, this is my A plus setup, like, let's fucking go. You are so confident in the setup that you take the trade. Then how price starts reacting like around your entry, how price starts fluctuating, like, hey, go that way, what's going on? You're like, this is my A plus setup, this is my A plus setup. Then before you know, immediately price starts going to your SA. You're like, what's going on? Like, this is, I'm just telling you, Forex 101, this is how it looks like. Your A plus setup, you have so much confidence, you are taking that fucking trade, and that same A plus setup that made you money yesterday is going to take your money today. That's how it is. That's why they tell you consistency in risk management is very, very important. Because that setup that gave you money yesterday, there is no guarantee that it's going to give you money today. It could actually still take your money today. So you see that consistency is not, or profitability is not just by making profit every day or making profit every week or something. It's by how can you consistently manage the wins and the loss. Are you trying to leverage on the winning days and cut the losing days short, things like that. So that's how you are able to stay long in this game. Honestly, this thing is not easy. It's honestly not easy. I'm not even gonna lie. People make it feel like trading is easy. You go on social media, all those things. It's not easy. When you know it's not easy is when you sit right in front of the chart and you're analyzing. That's when you know that this thing is hard, right? It is hard, but it is simple. Simple in the sense that it entails discipline for it to work out, but it is hard in the sense that it entails you to actually make the right decision. Because if you make the wrong decision, then every decision you make in this market counts because your money is on the line. You understand? That is why it is hard, because now you have this mental pressure of I don't want to be wrong. Do you get my point? So that is that. Let's continue. What pair should we analyze next? Someone said US oil. I don't really trade that pair, but let's see how it goes. Let me just analyze it for the sake of people that for the people that trade US oil. So the first thing I want to understand is, what are we seeing here? Honestly, it just looks like every pair is just like in this, will I say this consolidating phase, or just this no motion phase, like, because like why? This thing is going to be very stressful to trade. Like just seeing this on the daily time frame, I just know that it's going to be very stressful to trade. Honestly, just seeing this on the 4 hours, or sorry, on the daily, I just know that it's going to be very stressful to trade. But nevertheless, we are still seeing higher lows being formed, right? Sorry, support being formed. Let's take advantage of that. Seeing support being formed, H4 break of resistance, right? Multiple break of resistance on H4. Let me remove this. Multiple break of resistance on H4. We could map out your flip from point A here to point B. So we could say price is sitting on 23.6. So remember, 23.6 most definitely gives you consolidating, like gives like a consolidation, right? So let's say on M30 time frame, I want to understand what is actually going on around that point. So on price is sitting on, remember, price is sitting on 23.6%, right? Also, price is above your H4 moving average. Sorry, your M30 moving average, which shows us that what the H4 and the M30 are positively correlating. And as a trader, you want to understand multi-time frame analysis. What multi-time frame analysis means is what is actually happening on one time frame is equivalent to what's happening on the other time frame. This gives you a higher probability of getting a trade right. Do you understand? Or hitting TP on that trade. So H4 M30 is positively correlating. Honestly, I feel like even this US oil now is even, it looks cleaner than gold. Like I wouldn't even lie, it looks very clean. And say I want to take advantage of this. Say I want to take advantage of this. We already know that this is our H4 projection, right? So we already have a particular aim in this market. So I really don't need this FIB anymore. So we are seeing like a double bottom. So this is more of like 100% retracement, right? Remember I told you guys that price will retrace 100% of a particular move and still go towards that same direction. So 100% retracement. So price came all the way down to 100%. M5 for entry. M5 basically we would have just waited for like a break and a retest. So say here could be like a proper entry for you. Here could be like a proper entry for you, because around this point, price was already trading above M5 moving average. So you could have just done 1, 2, 3 bullish variation. For those that know what a bullish variation is, 1, 2, 3 candle around here. Take your buys from here. SL is below here. So, I mean, TP is way above here. So this is like 190 pips TP. So this is a very clean ass move, honestly. You guys can see that the fact that we can see structure on daily, right? The fact that we saw a support on daily made it easier for us to take that buys, right? We already seen this support,
and multiple bearish exhaustion. These weeks we are seeing here, those weeks we are seeing there shows us that what that sellers don't really have momentum around this point. Now they don't really have any power, where market is, right? So hey, we have 20.
Sorry, my village people, they don't want to have this live stream, but their power will not work. I hope you guys can see me clearly. I hope you guys can see me clearly now, right? If you guys can see me clearly, yes, you can see me now. Good. Sorry, guys. My village people have been fighting me. We've been in a battle, in a prayer battle for like what? For like since Monday. They've been fighting me. They don't want this life to go, but Jesus the Savior is with Phoenix Creek, so we are pushing to the next level. They want you guys to get angry and leave the live stream, but I want everybody to stay active. Don't go anywhere. So on gold, right? Sorry, on US oil for the person that asked. For the person that asked, right? We are still very much active for the sales. Sorry, for the buys actually. For the buys, right? So guys, we have 23 people here. Oh God, Jesus, in Gege's voice. Go and like, guys. Just like and subscribe. If this is your first time, don't make life hard for me. Just go and like and subscribe. If this is your first time joining this live stream, go and like and subscribe. I don't know how to say this anymore. Go and like and subscribe. Should I shout? Jesus. Ah. Someone said, can you recommend a good prop firm? For now, I use only FTMO. I don't know of any other prop firm again. I'm not affiliated with any other prop firm, just FTMO. That's what I use. So let's see how gold plays. Okay, gold, good. So honestly, I want to be on 1 minute time frame. So we could actually still take the gold shots from here. Stop loss above this resistance point, so which is like still same 100 points which we were risking on the first entry. 100 points which we were risking on the same first entry, guys. So let's see how this plays out. Remember, the first entry did break even. The first entry was break even. We are on M1 now. We're on M1, taking this sell from M1. Stop loss is what? Is above this resistance on M1. That is like 113 pips. 113 pips. So let's see how this plays out, guys. Let's see how it plays out. And if we are able to close this sell, honestly, I'm going to be very happy because I've taken 2 losses this week. And if I take this sell loss, I'm just going to be very tired and I'm not going to take a trade this week again. But let's see how it plays out. Let's see how this trade plays out. Let's see how this trade plays out, everyone. So any other pair? What pair do you guys want me to analyze again? What pair would you guys want me to analyze again? Someone said, I'm reading the comment sections now, okay? I'm reading comment sections and let's see. Today is 13th, not 12th. Oh, I'm seeing the live stream, mate. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Probably that was like mistake. That was a mistake. Chin. Oh my days, your name is so long. But that was a mistake. Euro USD. Why are you laughing? Your name is very long. Chinadu. Okay, Chinadu. Okay, that's good. So Euro USD. Let's see what Euro USD is giving. The hell. Okay, good. As you guys can see, I think we've analyzed Euro USD when maybe this week or so. And I told you guys that I'm still bearish on this pair, and I also gave like a bearish criteria, which I'm going to explain. So good. So you guys can see what I did here, right? Let me make this clear. Buy zone, sell zone, right? Buy zone, sell zone. So probably price never broke above the buy zone, and we're still in the sell zone for what? For since God knows when. And we've been selling on this pair. Momentum is dropping. Price has given us a break of this what major CTL on the 4 hours time frame, a major break of this CTL. So let's see how it plays out. Actually, I'm still bearish on this pair, very much bearish, very much bearish. On M30 time frame, we can see break of this resistance, sorry, this support area. So say we draw our fib from point A to point B, and price is about to retrace, because I dwell so much on retracement and continuations, right? So price is actually retracing. So we could see like 38.2 retracement, 50%, 61.8, even up to 100% retracement, and we could still see a sell continuation. So what you just have to wait out for is for that right level of retracement and place where price gives you a reaction for you to start selling from. Okay, so that is that. Let's see this our gold shenanigan, this stressful pair. So if you want to take this trade, stop loss should be above this point. Stop loss should be above this point. Let's see how it plays out. Since this week, gold is after my life. And the funny part is not like the trade doesn't go our direction. The trade goes to our direction, but it just takes us out first before it goes to our direction. I pray that will not be out to this portion. Amen. I don't really have strength to. Any other question? Any other question before we continue? Any question? Psychology question? Anything you guys want to ask? Any question before we continue? Any question? Guys, throw me questions. Throw me questions. So before question comes in, you guys see I'm carrying my brand on my head, Valetax. Valetax, Valetax. Guys, this is the next big broker, best broker in town. Register with my broker, you these Nigerians, and I don't know if you guys are joining from other countries, but Valetax gives you. Let me tell you the benefit of using this broker, right? Your minimum deposit is $1. $1 minimum deposit. You get 30% deposit bonus of your funds. Like if you fund $100, you're getting $30 extra. Like and it's gonna be like every month for you, like 30% deposit bonus every month. Which broker does that? The spread is very good, right? It's so tight, good for entries and for exit. No commission, no swap fee, and this benefits swing traders. So guys, come and register with the broker and check it out. Okay, check it out. And also next month, honestly, I want to start the copy trading with everyone in the community. For those that are interested, the copy trading, I'll be implementing a lot of things. Okay, and I hope you guys will take advantage of it and make money from it, because this is 2026, guys. This is 2026. If you are not taking risk in 2026, when are you going to take the risk? Is it in 2030? Is it? Yeah, they can pay. Why not? How much do you have that they won't pay? They will pay. Is it $100,000? Is it? I just withdrew $50,000 from them last week. They will pay you any fucking money you want. They pay. Do you understand? They pay you. You get? So don't get scared. For the money, they will pay 100%, and they are regulated as well. Because you guys know that most brokers in Nigeria are not regulated. That's why you see they just shut down and they go off people's money. But these people are regulated in what? But they don't. But people in USA don't use them. I'm going to be very honest and transparent with you guys, right? People in the United States don't use them. But if you are in UK, where Australia, Cyprus, Nigeria, Ghana, anywhere you are, you can use Valetax, and their deposit and withdrawal is very fast, extremely fast, guys. Okay, so register with Valley Tax, guys. Register with Valley Tax. That's the only way you can be able to trade with me and make money with me. Oh. So let's see what gold is doing, guys. So let's pray for gold to move towards our direction today, because honestly, this pair is after my life. It's after my life. I don't really know. You take sales, it will sell, but it will first of all take you out before it sells. But we hope that this one is going to be a good trade. Let's I'm risking 127 pips on this trade, and TP is around 258 pips. 258 pips. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Any other question? Like how to go about it, when to review, and so on. Okay, how to go about it. I'm going to send for those that want to take advantage of Valley Tax. I'm going to send the link. The link is going to be I don't know. Someone is supposed to send the link, but the link of the Valley Tax. Stanley, send the link. Jesus, the link is going to be in the community. If this is your first time joining this live stream, welcome. If you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, subscribe. Join our Telegram channel. The link of this Valley Tax broker is going to be on the Telegram channel. And for those that want to go directly to Google and go and open Valley Tax and open an account, you are not going to get a 30% deposit bonus, only if you open it with my link, which because I'm a partner, right? I partnered with them. So if you open it with my link, you can get access to 30% deposit bonus every month. So every month you fund, you have access to 30% extra of what you are funding. Do you understand? Extra of what you are funding. Very good. Let me pin this chart. So for those that are asking, this is the link. So the link is in the chat box now. You guys can take advantage of it. I just pinned it. So the link is in the chat box. You guys click on the link and open your Valley Tax account. Okay, click on the link and open your Valley Tax account. It's on the chat box now, so take advantage of it. Let's see gold. Gold, oh God, I beg. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Our first entry on gold hits break even. You guys, I think I called it out. First entry on gold hits break even. Second entry, this is our second entry. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how second entry goes. So any other question? Any other question? I repeat again, for those that want to open a Valley Tax account, the link is in the chat box. Click on the link and open your account. Okay. Valley Tax offers you 30% deposit bonus of every money you fund per month. Do you understand? And aside from that, your minimum deposit is $1. You get their withdrawal is swift, deposit is swift, tight spread. And you guys know something. One thing about me is, before I push out something to you guys, I have to make sure that that thing is valid. Because my dad used to teach me one thing. He would say a good name is better than money. If you have a good reputation, it is better than money. So I rather protect my name than to come and push out something that is going to spoil my name in the future. So before I come out and tell you guys to use a particular thing, know that I have done my own research and I have used it and I have seen that this thing is beneficial. Do you understand? So I've been using Valley Tax since, and I've been withdrawing with them, but I just don't want to say it out, because I want to first of all know how they work out. So honestly, just my view. We can retest 4.7 before falling. What's your thoughts? Honestly, I really don't know. But for me though, on the M1 time frame, price is already giving me my selling projection. I'm seeing like a break and more of like more bearish candle engulfing close. So I'm in for the sales, honestly. On gold, I'm in for the sales. If you guys are not, if you are not comfortable with the sales, maybe your analysis is telling you something else. Trust your analysis, but this is what I'm looking out for. If I see any invalidation on this, I'm honestly going to call it out and tell you guys to close out. But for now, I'm still holding my sales. Okay, so that is that for today's live stream. We'll be meeting what again? We'll be meeting tomorrow. Remember, we do this every single day. We'll be meeting tomorrow. We do this every single day.
every single day. And if you guys like this, tune in every day by 11 a.m. Tune in by 11 a.m. Let's analyze together, make money together, lose money together. Because me, I'm not going to guarantee that we're making money every day. If you are coming here thinking that we're making money every day, it's a lie. Oh. We lose also, we lose here. So when you come, you see how we are losing, you see how we are winning. So you have to get in line. So guys, that is that, and peace out everyone. See you guys tomorrow 11 a.m. Bye. Bye guys.